everybody. Happy 6/7! Guys, it's 6/7 today. It's 6/7. Can you believe that today is the holy day? It is the day that is 6 and then 7. Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday, guys. I have been so productive today. It's been awesome, but I am so tired. I had some family come over today, which was super fun, and we did so many things around the house that I've been meaning to do for a very long time. But we never got around to. So now, because we're like, let's get everything done that we want. Let's get everything done that we wanted to do before the wedding. And so we've been like kicking into overdrive. And so we installed a whole closet system today. And then we had to go like hang up everything in the closet and like rearrange my office. And we made a whole cleaning like closet, basically secondary to the actual closet that we installed. And we picked out a bunch of shelves, and we are gonna put those up in the living room. And then we went through all of my posters, and we're gonna hang them up. So we got a lot done today, but I was like, bro. So from there I went to D&D, and that was super fun, but also required some brain juice. And so then I was like, wow, my brain is shot. I was like, maybe if I like give myself a little bit of time to do stuff. But then I had to work on wedding things. And I was like, wow, my brain is extra shot. So I was like, you know what? Wouldn't make me even more exhausted? Playing Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14 is free brain juice for free. Brain juice for free. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's just go on. We're gonna do my dailies in 14. You guys can come with me because my warrior is level 66, which means that if I do all of my dailies today, we should hit 6/7 today. So my goal is to hit level 6/7 warrior before midnight. So we have an hour and a half, which I think is doable. I think if we do all of my dailies and then maybe do one regular dungeon, we should hit it. I think. We have to do Barden's Medal, so I might have to go actually buy some 65 gear. But that's worth it, I think. But how is everybody doing? Happy Sunday. Hope everybody had a fun, productive, and or a restful weekend today, or weekend this weekend. And if not, that's okay too. I hope that your week gets better. Ayo, ayo, ayo. We take it. We take that. 6/7. Sorry. Anyway. Do I have any cards to sell? Not today. Okay. And the gate already passed. So let's go to our leveling roulette. And let's start it nice and easy. I should activate my actions, but also welcome in, everybody. Hello. I'm Whisper White Fox, Ghost VTuber, and Forest God in training, working hard to master my powers before they end the world. You're welcome. Today we're playing Final Fantasy 14 because I love 14 and I love Onspar, and I wanted to spend some time with my boy today because he always refills my little brain juice cup. Thank you so much to Dat for being first today. Also, hi, Ash Uwu. Hello, Dat. Hello, Xiaojia. Thank you for the resubby. Howie, hello. Dark, thank you for the resubby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, thank you, Angley, for the resub. Congrats on 1 year to both of you guys as well. That is huge. Hurry, thank you so much for the gifty to Tree. And Dat, thank you for the 15 stream streak. I really appreciate you. Sherby! Hello! Thank you for the 30-month mod anniversary. That's crazy. You're the best. How are you? How has UMAD Proggy's been going? Haha, 6-7. Anyways, gotta go bye-bye, Greenie. Yeah, my warrior's at level 66, so I need to get it to level 67. UMAD is good. It's so fun. Dude, watching all of the prog go on, like for the last couple of days has been crazy. I know there's lots of drama about who cleared and who did not, but it's been good. I hope I'm good. I'm very good. I hope that you've been having so much fun. Because that prog looks insane. I am back on my quest for my Amaro mount. So I have been slowly but surely trying to level my classes up. We got all my healers up. And we're making waves. We're not making huge proggies, but we're making slow proggies. And slow proggies is better than no proggies, right? So, we'll get there eventually. My goal is hopefully to get my Amaro mount before I get married. I want to go into married life with the Amaro mount. But that's just kind of been the theme, is like, let's try to get everything done that we feasibly can before October, and then we can chill. But I hope that you've been well as well. I need to running low on ammunition on 6-7 rounds of minigun ammo. Minigun ammo is exciting. That's not a lot for a minigun, though. I do believe that is not a lot for a minigun. Oh, of course. You just have to threaten to teleport, and then your Q will pop. It's like guaranteed. Dude, I've been getting Shiva or Titan every day for the last like 2 weeks. Let's see what we get. If I get the vault again today for my leveling roulette, I will crash out. I keep getting the vault. Dude, it's fucking Titan again. It just means that there's lots of sprouts. Come on. Can solo this easy? Yep. Nope, more Titans. It's always more Titan, bro. When is it not? It's okay. Titan isn't too bad. I actually don't mind tanking Titan. I'd rather do Titan than Shiva. Time for people to get knocked off into the void of permadeath. You don't perma-die anymore in here, which is kind of nice for sprouts. Because, like, that always kind of sucked. You know? Especially if you're with a large group of sprouts. Happy 6-7! Thank you for the 65 stream streak, bro. That's awesome. Hi, Stowie. Hello, you're a sprout. Are you? Are you a sprout, Stelina Maris? Dude, so I have a confession to make. If you did not see in the Discord, which if you are not part of the Discord, you should join to get live updates on me discovering things about myself and about Final Fantasy XIV. I hadn't done my class quests since A Realm Reborn, and I am level 66. And that meant that I didn't have all of my Heavensward abilities this whole time. And I'm like most of the way through Stormblood, so like that's a problem. I didn't have Fell Cleave, which was a problem. I was like, wow, I'm like really not doing a lot of damage. Like it, like especially in the vault specifically, I was like, I feel like my damage output is severely lacking. Like something's wrong. My happy 6-7 art. Here, I'll give it to the baby sprout tank. Okay. We are approximately 1/6 of the way to level 6-7. Let's see if we get the vault again. I've been trying to be so brave and do dungeons on my own, which has been good because I've actually been getting comms, which I don't normally get because normally I go with a full group of people like, oh, this is the other one I keep. Who's doing Cutter's Cry? It's not even required. At least I know the map of this one. Didn't they rework this ages ago where you can't skip? Yeah, you can't skip the mobs. The doors don't open until you do them. You don't have to do all of them, but you have to do at least some of them. And like they're time gated too, so you can't even like speed it up, which is what kind of sucks about it. I should probably get my Wondrous Tale, but you know, I think it's fine. I just hate having to go to Idleshire. You know what I mean? Like, I just forget. I, like, do most of it, and then I forget to turn it in. And then it's like, well, what's the point of even going in the first place? And then by the time I remember, it's expired. And then I have to do it again. So it's like, I'm like really looking forward to who's messaging me at 11? I already told you no. I have a client that I keep having to tell no repeatedly, and then they forget that they asked me, and then they ask me again. Or maybe they're just hoping I'll change my mind. But I'm gonna interpret it charitably. And say that they just forgot that they already asked. But they also never ask me to cover until literally the night before at like 11. I'm like, bro, I mean, I am awake. Why are you assuming I'm gonna be awake? Hi, Poggers! It is I, Wispin White. I need to silence you. Is this Cutter's Cry? Yeah, sorry. There's lots of ants. Hi, Yoko, I never met before. I hope that you're doing good. I freaking hate Cutter's Cry. But I keep getting it in freaking... what's it called? I'm good. I had a very, very, very busy day today, and I'm very tired. But I wanted to make sure I came in for at least a little bit. This dungeon makes you sad? Can I check Discord when I get the chance? Yeah, why? What's up? Is it urgent? Like, should I stop the dungeon, or do you need me to not urgent? Okay. Wait, but why does this dungeon make you sad, Poggers? First try the game with a group of friends. This is where you got abandoned? That's crazy. That's on trauma. Oh. Oh, yeah, I did already, Sleepy. Thank you for the reminder. you lost your 50-50 to Argenti. I'm so sorry, Poggers. I'm so sorry. Blade hates you. I'm sorry. I took all your blades. It's okay, now you can't lose. It's true. It's true, you can't lose. Plus, now you have an Argenti. Do you have Argenti before? Well, now you have an Argenti, which is super nice. Zarina, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. I hope that you guys are having a good day. I'm Wispin White Fox, Ghost VTuber, and Forest God in training, working hard to master my powers before they end the world. You're welcome. And, we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV today. I am leveling my warrior. Hopefully up to level 6-7. Happy 6-7 day, everybody. I hope that you guys are having an excellent 6-7. We certainly are. Okay, let me pop like literally every cooldown I have, because fuck it. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sorry guys, I'm tanking and I just want to make sure my party doesn't die. Okay. Awesome. Hello, what were you guys up to today? How was 14? I hope that you guys had an excellent play session. What was on the agenda for you guys in 14 today? I am a longtime player, but I have actually never leveled my warrior because it was the first class I picked up, and I didn't like it very much. So I've been procrastinating leveling this since basically Stormblood is the last time I leveled it. And by Stormblood, I don't mean like when I went through Stormblood. I mean since Stormblood was the current expansion. So, it has been approximately 7 years since I leveled this class, but we're finally doing it, so. Slowly but surely, we're making our way up through the ranks because I am on the quest for a very special mount that you can get if you get all of your battle classes to 80. We are at, I think I have 8 more battle classes left to get up, so. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. You've been on and off for years and haven't played much, but you just got into Heavensward. Well, congratulations. Oh, oops. On reaching Heavensward. I hope that you are having an excellent time. Dragon, get inside. Sorry, I should be paying attention. But yes, congrats on Heavensward. Who is your favorite Scion, and what class do you play? Hi, Panda, welcome in. You can win, you feel great, you can do this thing. So it's just a chimera, so I hope I have it. I wasn't paying attention, but thankfully I have tank privilege, so... Ram run. Alright, and back in. You're a Lancer Dragoon, and your favorite scion is Stola! I love Stola. Let me give that fat calm to our cute healer. Beat Boys, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome in. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Let's go. Oh, I got a calm for that? Are they okay? Okay, but listen, we're at 1.2 mil and we need 1.9 mil. So we're making great progress today. You're a Lancer Dragoon and I already said that. That's awesome. I'm normally a white mage. And my favorite scion of the ones that you know is Alphino. I love Alphino. I love Alphino so much that I have a dog named Alphino. And that's not even a joke. My dog's name is Alfie. After the scion. That's my boy. The gold saucer. I know, I'm sorry, Dad. Listen, I have to come here once a day. I have to. Alphino is like... That's our baby brother, you know? So I have a tiny white poodle named Alfie. Because that just feels like if Alfie was a dog. You hated Alphino, but after Heaven's Word, he and Justinian are fam forever. Real. I think... Yeah. I think similarly. His character growth is one of my favorite character arcs in, like, any game ever. So, I'm very, biased towards him for that reason. But congratulations on reaching Heaven's Word. I will not spoil you or do anything, but if you need to get food, water, or rest, if you are tired and you need to go to sleep, please make sure that you are taking care of yourself and go do what you need to do. We will be here if you would like to hang out, of course, but if you need to go, no worries. Totally understand. But welcome in. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. It means a lot. Alfie's character growth was really huge in post-ARR into Heaven's Word. Yeah. And so after that, like, he's like my stupid idiot kid brother who I love very dearly. You were sadly still at the beginning of the game. Super valid. I think this is a very long game that requires a lot of time and a lot of patience to get through. So we oh, that was instant. Okay. All right. I wonder what I'm gonna get. I swear, if it's fucking Snowcloak or whatever the fuck, again, it's gonna be Snowcloak just because I said that. Oh, this is worse. Okay. Today's the first time you've logged in probably 3 years. You've been playing for the whole time, bruh. Well, welcome back to the game. I hope that it has been treating you well. How have you been feeling about it? And how far into the story are you? That's always super exciting to come back, though. I love this game. I'm actually back on my 14 shit for the first time in a really long time. There was a while where I wasn't really feeling it. But in a big, big way, I've been back. And not just me, a lot of my friends as well. So it's been really nice to kind of get back into it with everybody. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I think we're good. Just focusing on this Marlboro. Oop. Very cute. Sprout's like, I'm sorry. I got distracted. I'm like, you're good, bro. We lived. I'm not pressed. You need me to lock in right now? I got this. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. My poor little Sprout healer got hit by awful breath. And, you all here? Yes. Okay. Beautiful. You were level 80 Dark Knight, but after playing a dungeon, you realized you didn't remember how to play, so you started a new character. Honestly, that's super valid. I think, especially in this game, there's so much to try to remember and so much to try to learn and master. Totally makes sense. Even more now after catching up on Honkai Star Rail. Dude, I need to do that too. I'm so behind on SHR. I mean, HSR. HSR. Honkai Star Rail. Sorry, I can't talk and also take at the same time. Like, at least when you're DPSing, you can kind of, like, look away. I mean, I guess tanking is more brain dead, but I just want to make sure I'm not doing anything that's going to get my team killed. You know what I mean? You really hope your life goes back to normal next year so you can ulti raid again? That would be awesome, Poggers. Which ulti will you start with? But yeah, I've been chronically addicted to this game for like what, the last since like 2019, I would say, is when it really got when I really bought in. And I mean, I've taken a couple of, like, several month-long breaks. But, and I think my most serious one was this past one where I just kind of was over it. Like, I think the game just wasn't hitting for me anymore, and I was feeling really uninspired. But the most recent updates that they had on the game, really made me want to come back in a big way. So that's been fun. Let's get the. Oh, I pulled too much. We're good. Sorry. I'm one of those gold helper people. Who? Me? I'm not. I am the opposite of a gold helper person. I'm so bad at this game. Here, let's pull a little smaller. The 14 Sprout guide said they were very nice and would answer any question. I hate to tell you that, but if you see somebody with a Burger King crown, we call them colloquially Burger King crowns, and they usually, not always, but typically are not very nice, unfortunately. So a lot of people that even have it turn theirs off, but I actually am not one. I don't play with other people enough. But I will answer any question for you. But mentors have such a bad reputation in the community that people who have them turn them off. You're a Burger King crown and you agree with this statement. I'm just saying, I feel like there are a lot of people who take advantage of the fact that Sprouts look to them for help, and they use it as an ego thing and not to actually help. To be fair, I could definitely become a mentor, but I kind of don't want to. The thing I'm missing is, so at the end you give people commendations, and I don't do, but you have to do it with people that you don't know, and I don't do content with people I don't know, because I have anxiety. You're tired of Cosmic Tools to join me after this dungeon? Thank you. I'm torturing this poor Sprout. Nobody should have to heal me. A long time where you legit could not queue into dungeons alone. I literally used to cry. And then you know what? When I got over it is when I had to start queuing into things for Selena, because we couldn't both be too afraid to queue into stuff. So somebody had to suck it up. And at least lie. And be like, look, it's not that bad, see? Oh, I still won't throw myself into PF. I will not. I refuse. But I do actually cry over PF, I can't lie. And, like, Sherb knows this. I'm like, if we have to PF, I would literally not raid. Even if it's only one person. I would literally rather not play the game than play with one person I don't know. Because at least with roulettes, I'm only in here for like 20 minutes and then we never see each other again. But Sherb faced her fears, so you can too? No. Sherb is much braver than I am. It's less a I'm afraid thing and more I have had so many negative experiences that I have actual anxiety attacks over being in PF. And so I have determined that the amount of stress that I face from being in PF is not worth the playing the game. Kill the mobs. Ooh. do we go? Where do we go? This way? Ah, here. I was like, bro, where do I go? Don't forget to get your auto pack if you haven't gotten it. I did both. I have been so good this week at getting my stuff when I should get it. But thank you for the reminder. Except for the guy that kept forcing eggs onto you a few years ago. You've never had a bad experience with other people. It's part of the reason why to come back. I think that's super valid. I think generally speaking, the community is very, very nice. But I think, especially to Sprouts. So like if you were newer to the game and you're not at end game, the game is very, very nice. Like, if you're a Sprout, I'll let you get away with fucking murder usually, you know? Like, for instance, this Sprout, has some trouble keeping up with heals. But that's fine, because they're a baby. They don't know. They're just learning. So, I don't mind single packing the whole thing, you know? Because I want to make sure that they aren't having a negative experience. However, if we were in some high-end content, I would not be toxic in that instance, but like, I've had so many people be extremely mean for like no fucking reason. And so I don't want to do anything if it's not with people that I know. Getting a little spicy. I'm gonna double pack it. I believe in you, Sprout. Do we want to keep pulling? We can keep pulling. Let's keep pulling. I believe in you, little guy. You can do it. I'm gonna debuff all of them. There we go. Using their cooldowns, they got it. Move this in. Remember a friend crashing a streamer's game after handing 999 eggs? That's crazy. That's really funny though. I think with most things it's like, and I don't want to scare off any Sprouts, because like the game is genuinely so good and people are so kind, generally speaking. It's just sometimes, very occasionally, there will be people who are maybe perhaps not as nice. So I don't know, I try very, very hard to make the game less stressful and more fun, because I've had so many bad experiences, you know? Because just one bad experience in a PF or Duty Finder is usually enough to make people quit the game or not ever want to play again. Speaking from experience, you know? But I think for me, even being willing to do leveling roulette by myself solo is huge character growth. You missed the game a lot, but you played solo? I think that's fine though. Like, I do solo for all of MSQ. Personally. So cute. I'm gonna give the baby Sprout the comm because they did so good. I hope that they get 3 comms. Yeah, PF. Yeah, see, Ash knows. Hi, Motion. Welcome in. How are you? Okay, guys, we have one more thing, and then I'll probably level up. I think a MSQ roulette will do it for me. Does anybody want to join me for MSQ roulette? It's okay if no. Happy 6-7, Fuyu! Happy 6-7! Also, 6-7, happy birthday. Happy 6-7 day. It's like a national holiday here in Celos. Only actually, because it's one of our, Hi, Shoko. Invite your party. Ah, it will not let me. Twist. Come on. Come on. Give me the active peoples. Hang on. I should make a Wispin link shell. Am I protecting Azeroth well? Yes, I am the greatest protector of Azeroth, actually. Why can't I add you? I'll just add you from friends list. It'll be down towards the bottom. I hope that you are having a good day and are enjoying your time in Eorzea, if that is where you are. Invite to part. I hate it when it does that. People never believe me when I say that. They're like, it doesn't move. I'm like, yes, it does. And sometimes I invite the wrong person and it's really awkward. Who's a saint of 6-7? I think that's probably Motion. No, you're good. I don't have a crossworld with you, but I should probably make one. Azeroth is the world of Warcraft, of which I have not partaken since like 2020. What is WoW? WoW is a place where the sun does not shine and we do not go there. Hi Tilly, how are you? Yes, I am the best protector. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Thank you. I fucking love Ultima Weapon. Do we have a Sprout? Short MSQ Pog, right? This is the fucking best, dude. Thank you for the cheek puppies and the hydrate. I'll do that now. This is the actual AFK roulette. I do not get it because I've actually never watched Teen Titans. My interaction is like a couple of episodes of Teen Titans Go that I watched when I was babysitting people in like in the early 2010s. Oh no, we're jailed. What shall we do? Oh no! Oh no! As a tank, should you aggro the mobs to the end so the DPS can mob them? Yes. Generally speaking, yes. The only times that is not true is if you have a baby healer who maybe is not as comfortable. But generally speaking, if you are not pulling to the wall, we call it pulling wall to wall. So if you hear somebody say wall to wall, that's what they mean. So you want to scoop up all of the mobs that you can and pull them until you can go no further. And then the DPS will AoE them down, ideally. However, you do need to use your tank cooldowns, so your mitigation, so like your Rampart and Reprisal are really, really helpful. And also Arm's Length actually will slow down mobs. So I would definitely make sure that you're using those when you're pulling. But otherwise, have fun. It's not a big deal. It's just, that's going to make your life a lot easier. If you look at the OG Teen Titans show, you can point out which character was your favorite very easily. Well, I know it's Raven, because I am aware of who Raven is, and I know you. Looks at Raven, looks at Azeli. Oh no, what shall we do? Grab your Burger King crown. You're more helpful than the other Burger King empowerment. What does that mean? But yeah, if you see this little castle, you want to use that a lot. If you see this thing called Arm's Length, it's called your knockback immunity, but also it slows down things that hit you when you have it active. And Reprisal reduces the damage done by nearby enemies. And so those are all useful things for when you're doing content. I just kind of impulsively do Reprisal. Or reflexively. I love Ifrit. Come to me, Ifrit. Did you guys know On got his scar on his face from Ifrit? Should you use Rampart and Reprisal at the same time or wait? I think it depends. I think either is fine. Like, generally speaking, you want to stagger all of your cooldowns to last for a longer time. But sometimes, if you're taking lots and lots and lots of damage, you're going to want to, what we colloquially call, kitchen sink it. Which means, if you're about to die, and you can tell that the healer's not going to be able to get you up soon enough, you want to pop everything you have. You're throwing the kitchen sink at it. Because staying alive is more important than doing damage, and is more like if you stay alive, then the healer doesn't have to heal you or raise you, and then it doesn't then kill everybody else. So whatever you gotta do to stay alive, basically. Wish I could kitchen sink Tyranny and call it a day. Real. Ah, shit, ads. Did y'all ever beat that disco guy with the dance moves? I didn't do the Savage version, but I have beaten him. Not look, it's Novi. Hi, Sumi, welcome in. Listen, Novi has a very handsome hero. Thancred is a very handsome hero. You know, we love him. We love our cute white-haired protagonist boys. Dude, I really think I am going to rush Asa. I think, maybe. I think I want to do Evercold on Asa, but I'm not sure yet. Novi is currently Haura Summer, and if they let Haura pick Orange, he might stay, is what I've gathered. That's really cool. You're allowed to. You're daily muted in his chat, not this. Story skip time? I'm thinking about it. Because I can always New Game Plus the story. I said Haura? Wait, did I say Haura? Hot Aura. Hot Aura Summer. I love Haura. I love Haura. Oh, Haura. Sorry. And if they let Aura pick horns, he might stay. Sorry, I have Hao on the brain. It's Hao's birthday. Stelly has a cat boy named Haura, and he is so stinking cute. He's so handsome, it pisses me off. I'm like, fuck you, bro. Save some for the rest of us. Like, what the fuck? Bro's like, gasp! Sorry. Sorry, I got back to some super cute art. I went to go send you guys, or show you guys a picture of Haura. And then I saw my very own Flashbang Ultima. Hang on, I need Stelina to give me an opinion. Same. I appreciate Stelina putting Haura in no shirt. I agree. Save image. Sure, you can live in my downloads folder, How? This is Hawa. It's his birthday today. Happy 6-7. Look at how handsome. I love you so much. Wolkensha. Look how cute. Is Hawa's birthday today. That's my Oshi-in-law. That's my Warrior of Light-in-law. How full is my downloads folder? You don't want to know. Maybe you do want to know. I'll look after. Hi, Ultima. Long time no see. I don't know why I'm AoEing you. So the problem is a lot of things live in my downloads folder. Planning on giving your crew even more trauma? You still have to detailer to iron out? What are you doing? See, I was like, you know what? Rather than have the drama of on Asa trying to get together during Dawn Trail, I'm just gonna let them already be married ahead of time and have their daughter. Because I think that would be cute. Tank Purge. Beautiful. Hi, Nathaniel. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. I am desperately trying to get my guy to 6-7 before midnight. I love this song. Be trauma from ye ancient times, not Dawn Trail. So I know, I just think it's funny. Oh yeah, I have to check. I don't know how much storage I have in my downloads. I'd have to check. How much money I have in my downloads folder is a legitimate question, though. How many commissions? How many commissions live in my download folder? Trying to see if I have to use another food now, or if I should wait. My reprisal is down. It's okay. This doesn't include the La Habrea phase, right? It's just the Ultima. Oh gosh. La has his own special room? Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. I thought so, but I was like, I don't know. We're about halfway. We'll see. If we get to 1 minute, I'll refood. But I don't think we will have to. I don't think so. Put Laha in prison. A bread box. Only someone would save us from the scary Ultima guy. Nice job. Woo! 6-7! We got 6-7! That's so funny, bro. We got 6-7 warrior on 6-7. Oh man, that feels great. Happy 6-7, guys. Oh, we did it. We did it. I'm officially 6-7. I am 6-7. We now have 2 classes at 6-7. We have samurai and warrior. You had a good day today, Nathaniel. You took the kids to a play date at an indoor playground. That sounds so fun. I hope that you guys had a wonderful time. It's not Oblivion, so it's okay. It reminds me... Oh, I want my Ooh clear so bad. But raiding is so bad for my mental health that I shouldn't. It's like... It's so bad. It's so bad for me. I really should not. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check, Gambit. Do we celebrate again on July 7th for the international people? Yes. Specifically, Dark. Dark was like, you can't hurt me. It's not 6-7 here. You're appreciated. You're appreciated, Gambit. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You know you want to do it? I do want to do it. And that's the problem. I can't. It's so bad for me. Let's see. Do we continue on our journey? Come on a journey. What's the at-level dungeon? Doma Castle. You know... I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that. What's something else we could level? Because I don't want to do... Oh, you know, bed's kind of looking nice now, right? I'm like... Doma Castle, sleeping... Doma Castle, sleeping. I actually don't know which I hate more, Doma Castle or Alamigo. I feel like it's pretty even for me. Ugh, Doma Castle, my least beloved. I feel like that's the other reason that 60 to 70 is super rough. Did I do trials and normal raids? I did trials. I guess we can normal raids. I did high level trials, main scenario, and then I'm just missing alliance and normal and front lines. We can do normals. Doesn't hurt because it'll at least get me stuff for my Shadowbringer's relic. Front lines, no. No thanks. I would rather do anything other than front lines. I would rather end stream than do frontline. Frontlines right now is only fun if you're on Viper. I just don't enjoy PvP content. It's just not really for me. I know it's like running around for like 20 minutes for free experience, but I just don't. I don't like it. Ah. Oh, I should check my retainers. Let's go home. What's your ancient history, Lord Stelly? Entity, I'm level 6-7! I did it. I became the holy number on the holy day. This holy day of 6-7. You'll need to borrow Seth? Yes, you can always borrow Seth. You're gonna put Alma's life in danger? But yes, you can borrow Seth anytime. You can even make Seth a bad guy. You're always here. Of the wicked. You need bestie, Seth? Seth loves his bestie. Oh shit. Are we supposed to kill these? Looks like it. Are we supposed to get them separated? I feel like probably. Taking damage on low. Do I turn off my tank stance? Stop busy deals of the wicked. Maybe put them in the wrong spot. Every time I see more than one mob appear on screen, I love the Delta Zord, whatever the fuck, transition. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. How are you? The wicked. Dude, if anybody opens those motherfucking chests, I'm gonna crash out. What fight is this? What is happening? It's for justice, Stelly. It's the Transformer. Is absolute banger. You thought about it? You really did? Well, you chose correct. I love pineapples on pizza. Yeah, it's okay. I think you've only done it once or twice. I agree. New unreads. Oh, whoa. Oh. Why didn't my phone try to unlock? Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 messages from the single client in 40 minutes. Apparently you're singing beef soft tacos and there's a chicken tendy song. Wait, have you been singing beef soft tacos wrong? Is it not beef soft tacos? A beef soft tacos? A beef soft tacos? A beef. How are you doing it? Yeah, big fat tacos is also an option. That's one way to sing it. Listen, none of them are right. So that's what I thought I was doing. Who told you? I think they were wrong. Consider you're never wrong. You're the princess. You're literally always right. So, you can guess. Was it, yeah. I was like, consider that they're wrong. Consider that they're wrong. So, consider that they're a hater and they're wrong. Like, how are they singing it? I want to hear yours. Because guess what? Neither of them are right. Because it's in the heart of Sabik. Which I don't think has anything to do with tacos. In the heart of Sabik, the heart of Sabik, the heart of Sabik are the actual lyrics. Heart of Sabik, that's just a taco. Exactly. Can we get an Athena meme with the here, have a taco? I need Athena eating tacos like right now, actually. I like legally require that. Do you know that the baby... Wait, the BTS song is... Baby... And the... What? That's crazy! That's crazy! Ain't no way! Ain't no way! I've been singing E the whole time. I need the whole stadium to jump. That's crazy. Yeah, dude, John, don't you love the freaking emo? It's so funny. Nia Cat is my favorite. Apparently, Army found out 3 days after you listened to the album. That's crazy. What's the Chicken Tendy song you were singing? I don't even know. Yow, 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 yow. Yow, 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 yow. Escape? Like the Omega song? Oh, chicken tender, come ready to fry. Okay, I guess. I've always said bop bop ba 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 ba. Yeah, okay. Away with the tide. That's the only word I know. I sing this to Alfie a lot. I forgot. Because when I sing it, I'm usually singing it in conjunction with, you know, the twinning. This song is so good. See, I'm expecting the twinning. I want to listen to the twinning instead. What if I just did the twinning? Does anybody want to do the twinning? Listen, listen, listen. Listen, listen. What if we just did the twinning and then we can listen to the song the whole time? What do I have that's a level 80 class that I want to suffer on? There's a triangle here somewhere. Oh, so true. I love triangle. What class do I actually want to keep leveling is the problem. Radmooge. If you want to play White Mage, you can switch. You know what? You're a genius. Because if I play level 100, then I can get some poetics. Because unironically, your girl needs poetics right now. Let's go do the twinning. Because why not? Does anybody else want to come for the twinning? I just want to listen to the song. Unhinged behavior. Listen, there's going to be a sprout somewhere out there that is trying to run the twinning for the first time. And we're going to enable that dream for them. I'm kidding. What am I? Or am I? Am I? Am I kidding? What if I'm not kidding? Hi, Wuwan. Hey, Wuwan. Hey, Wuwan. Ah, Wuwan. I love her. Oh, yes. Let's fucking go. Sorry to whoever we kidnapped for the twinning. I just want to go. I want to go to the twinning. It'd be funny to wear the robe-colored shirt like the devs did back at FanFest. Dude, I would, but I don't have any green glams. I don't possess green on Ansvar. He's so picky. Is that your peak house? This is my in room. This is where you can go to the inns in the different cities. And you can check your retainer there. You can change your hair. You can change your glam. You love my glam? Thank you. This is my post. Yeah, let's go! Sorry. Catch him! Has Ryusei done the twinning yet? So why are we raiding Grandpa's basement? I wanted to listen to the song. And literally for no other reason, I just wanted to. I love this dungeon, dude. Unironically peak. What's fun is, if things go the way that I think they might in Evercold, it would be fun to take Grandpa into his basement so that he has to deal with it. And that is all I will say about that. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm one. Gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Delicious. Oh, it's fine. I forgot. We're fine. right here. Let's go right here. There we go. We made it work. We made it work. It's fine. Are you thinking we're ripping the Crystal Tower into the 4th? Nor. I will say some of our allies seem to pop out of the dimension into the dimensional portal into the 4th. And if we can go to the 4th with friends, that stands to reason that perhaps we could take some friends to other shards as well. Which means Grandpa may be able to see his granddaughter. Which then doubly means I can move when the twinning happens in the timeline and make Grandpa come with me. Clean up your mess, old man. And Dad can see daughter, yes. Which I am highly anticipating. And really, really hope is the case. You're confused? Don't worry, we're keeping it Sprout friendly. Don't worry about it. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I'm intentionally being very vague because we have Sprouts in chat. Yeah. We have people that have not done story and or are just starting Heaven's Word or are very early. And there are ways that we can talk about spoilers that won't make any sense to anybody because there's no context. You like being spoiled? Not everybody does though, and I feel like they're ooh. Oh shit, I missed! I'm so sorry, I missed! I clicked off of you with my fucking benediction! Oh god, hang on. We lived, we're fine. And this chat is why we save our resources for emergencies. Sorry, Sugar High. Listen, normally I'm not this shit of a fucking healer, okay? That was funny as fuck. The problem was I tried to DPS and then that meant that I changed targets back to the mob, which means that I then used my benediction on myself, which is not very conducive to keeping my tank alive. It's glare brain, you know? Glare brain just gets to you sometimes. Don't worry, Sugar has hollow ground. Yeah, Sugar's hollow ground is now on cooldown. Listen, we both felt alive for a second. Sure did. You're welcome. Nothing like a heart attack a couple minutes before bed. Listen, you didn't die. So really what we should take away from that is that I'm a god. And it's definitely not because you use clemency or anything. Had hallowed ground, exactly. Listen, you should realistically be using all of your resources in a dungeon, am I wrong? I think that you should be using everything, because if you don't, then I can't cast glare one more time when I could be casting glare. Why do you hate me? That's like optimal healing, actually, so you're welcome. This is actually what top tier optimal gameplay looks like. I need blood for the blood lily, you know what I mean? True, if the OGCD heals aren't enough, then they're doing something wrong. Listen. Jaeger, thank you for the follow. Let's fucking go! I'm so ready. This song slaps. Hi, Tycoon. Listen, it's mine. It's true, I am the forest god. But what you might not know is that the god part of my lore came about because of my god complex when I'm healing in Final Fantasy XIV, and you know... I think I'm a fucking god. The quote came from a 14 stream. I'm pretty sure. I think it was a Eureka Orthos solo stream where I was trying to clear by myself on Dark Knight and I accidentally ended up living through a pull because I leveled up. I mean, completely on purpose. Listen, I'll be the first person to admit that I I do suddenly gain. I go from having zero self-confidence to having one of the biggest egos of anybody that I know when I heal, which I think is pretty typical of most healers. Remember the hysterical laughter? Hey. Listen. I'm funny and also cute. You're welcome. Remember how earlier I was talking about how interacting with other people makes me want to cry? I promise I'm not always like this. You get the with warrior sometimes. I'm a god too. Oh fuck! In an instant. Yeah, I died shortly after. Oh shit. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. We're good. We're chilling. We're so fine. Look, listen. Look, we lived, and everything was fine, and we did great. And we lived, and we did great. I got 2 comms! Oh, that was so fun. Not even 3 volts on a healer will kill. That's not true. Normally I'm glass. It's just... you know... How am I so good? You know, I ask myself that question every day. You know, sometimes I look in the mirror, I'm like, Wispin, how are you such a pro at this game? I am a fucking god. I'm a fucking god, guys. I'm incredible. I'm awesome. You can actually hear my Dark Knight sounds. Wispin is an ultimate raider. You're not wrong. Unfortunately, I have not cleared. Hey, anybody want to do ooh right now? Anybody want to do ooh right now? I'm kidding. I actually need to go to bed. I work in the morning. Yes, sure, bro. Hop in. I'm making a PF right now. 1 pull, 1 clear. Let's go. Clear for 1? Clear for 1? Can you imagine? As if. That'd be really funny, though. We'll get there someday. You're on Ada and you never learned the fight. Let's go. Let's go! Ultimate attempter, yeah. Well, we're at enraged to clear. Only if you're the ranged DPS. I mean, I can only do it on white mage, so. Hi, RJ. Welcome in. Bruh. Okay. Okay, we'll find one last thing to do. What's one more thing that we can do with like half an hour? Well, it's not 6-7 anymore. So now I can actually keep leveling my warrior. 1 Doma Castle? Just one Doma Castle? I don't want to though. Hear me out. What's level 93? Worker Zormor? Do you want to do... Or, no, I guess I'd have to do the other one. Do you want to do Ihwe Katumu? Or do you want to do Doma Castle? We can get my Dragoon to 93. If we do that. Doma Castle will be faster with a friend, though. And I could do Ihwe by myself. I can't do Doma Castle quickly by myself. Okay, fine. I'll do Doma Castle. I hate this place. Oh, God. They queued immediately. It's like all my name days come at once. That's this one, right? Okay, at least the music slaps. Oh, I'm the tank. For door. But hey, I'm caught up on all my class quests now. So I have all of my skills, which is huge. I didn't originally. Okay, let's home gangies. Home gangies that shit. Moment for your role in terms of his lore, because he's actually originally from Doma, so he's liberating his home. I love that. How does your role feel about Hien? I love asking people questions about their lore. Actually not that bad with when I'm the one tanking it. I think I just have healer PTSD in here. Your world sees Hien as a really close friend and a bit of a mentor. You'd like to think you learned even more samurai techniques from him. That's so cute. I love that. I'm gonna wait. Hang on. Let's go. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Okay, well, I'll take... See, this is what happens when you guys pull on your own. Hang on, let me grab aggro off of everybody. Listen, at least I'm dodging the AoEs and I'm using all my cooldowns. I do sometimes know what I'm doing. You're rethinking your lore? Cool. Three sneezes. Come here, buddy. Circle of Death. I want to be in that. I just love hearing about people's lore. It's so fun. Stormblood for me, for On and Asa, is like... I think a lot of it is that On is starting to become an adult, you know? And I think he's starting to learn that maybe the world is not as nice of a place as he has always envisioned it to be. He's always known that it isn't. But I think especially in Stormblood and having to fight Xenos. I think before he saw the world very black and white and like, oh, there are good guys and there are bad guys. And then now it's like, oh, what if I'm not as good of a guy as I thought that I was, you know? Well. I've never chain mined before. That was fun. Hang on. Let's just run. We have a stop here. Can we keep running? No, it's sealed. Okay. Mainly your origin you're rethinking? Hell yeah. Created Xenos as a reality check for your wool. First non-primal enemy to actually make your wool feel weak and helpless. Exactly. And I think for On, it's like... I think On scares himself. Because I think he gets really caught up in his need to be taken seriously. And his desire to be seen as a hero that is capable of standing on his own 2 feet, but for a multitude of reasons, things keep getting thrown in his way. He keeps feeling like he's being treated like, you know, the mascot of the group rather than an actual legitimate party member that contributes things to the group and has his own ideas. Especially, like, people outside of their group that, like, might not necessarily know what the vibe is. Because if you only listen to his stories, you'd think that On is just the cute sidekick. And it kind of pisses On off because nobody takes him seriously. It's like, oh, my name days come at once. But I think, so On's echo allows him to feel what other people feel, right? And so because of that, he's always been very battle shy, because it's like physically painful for him to physically hurt other people. And I think with Xenos, he doesn't care if it hurts because he wants it to. And I think that scares him. And it's like very much the first time that he's ever felt an emotion like that, which I think is scary for anyone. Because I think it's less that he wants to be somebody that hurts other people and more that he's so desperate to protect his friends and family and to be somebody who is capable of protecting his friends and family rather than the useless little brother that they see him as. Hi, Sprig. Welcome in. Yeah. Thank you for the present, the hydrate, and the lurk. You've been leaning towards white hair is heckin' magically charged, so having one Alamegan with that magic is crazy, but having two sisters, what tomfoolery odds is this gotcha? That's kind of cool. I like that concept. Ooh. I'm just saying. If we keep going, I really want more. I will hit 68. And then I will also be today's date. What if we did one more? Just one more. You can say no, but this will be my last one. Always jealous of Ash's G poses. Ash's G poses are so good. It's like, you would think somebody with an ultimate weapon would know that if you are a DPS and you pick off a member of the pack to just keep running. And yet, sorry, I'm being toxic. But this is what I mean, right? If that was a Sprout, I'd be like, oh no, poor baby Sprout, it's okay, I'll come save you. Versus, bro, you have an ultimate weapon. What the fuck are you doing? all here? Yes, okay. Beautiful. This is why you don't enjoy tanking dungeons now? Wait, why? At least as a DPS you can try to allow your rate of the pack, but as tank you have to worry about, oh yeah. All the impatient guys. Well, it's like, why are you trying to smack something that hard that you're pulling aggro off when I'm pulling the pack to the end? Like, literally just wait. You can wail on him in a second. But my uptime. So true. But you're a Dragoon. You're fine. Wait. Go. I don't hate Warrior. I never thought I would say that, but I do legitimately mean it. I don't hate it. Or whatever changes they made to it. Raw intuition is super strong. That's what I'm like, this is fucking stupid. This should not go this hard, and yet. Better respect that fucking circle of death, bro. You almost trivialized dungeon runs. I'm literally thinking about that. I'm like, this is low-key kind of crazy. I hope they don't change that. I enjoy this. Wisp tank next year? Maybe. would go back to Dark Knight. I think. If I did. You guys will be fine, right? I think part of it, though, for me is that I like tanking dungeons. Yes, let's go! I got Shake It Off! I can shake it off! Did that Dragoon just trigger 4 lines of AoEs? Yeah. But to be fair, it is, what's it called? Like the mines that cascade into each other. Wow, I have Shake It Off now? That's crazy. There's no reason to even trigger one? Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. Bro's an ultimate weapon, and yet... This is very comfy, though. I understand why people like Warrior now. I didn't really get it until I got Raw Intuition. TBH. Hey, off tank. Listen, I know I'm a bottom. I know my place. I'm a fucking white mage. Stormbloom is really cool. You think it gets more flack than it deserves? I agree, Alistair the Bard. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. But yeah, high-key agree. I think Stormblood was a really strong expansion. I don't get why people dislike it as much as they do. My theory is misogyny. I used to see a lot of lease hate that was like very unnecessary. Kind of similar to the Wuklamot hate we get now. I'm like, you guys love Luffy, but you hate Wuklamot, and that makes no sense to me, because if you like Luffy, then you should also like Wuklamot. Like, if you were somebody that didn't like Luffy, or didn't like Naruto, like the characters, I could be like, okay, your hatred justified, because you just don't like that kind of character. You know? However, internet's just dumb. I agree. So we are not commandeering that one. Ooh. Let's go. Delicious. Beautiful. All right. Well. Well, we got to 6-8. 6-8 is huge. I think if we did tomorrow's dailies, we'll probably hit 6-9. Let's go. And then we might get to 70, actually, by Tuesday, which was my goal. I was like, before my batch party, I would like to hit level 70. You know? You have a theory. You think it's the power fantasy. In Stormblood and Dawntrail, you're not the main focus. They set up the expansion after them and build the world around you. I would agree to an extent. But I kind of like being in the back seat. You know what I mean? Like, for me personally, at least for because I really like writing my own lore and stuff, right? So I feel like the parts where my character doesn't have to be in the front are the times when I can do a lot of interesting things with their lore, that I can kind of play around with that space, because I don't have a hard and fast role, and I can really play with how that plays into the development of my character, you know? Versus I feel like something like, you know, Stormblood, you can do so many, Shadowbringers, you can do so many things with Shadowbringers and how that affects your character and how your character feels about it. And then doubly with like the level, you know, 87 zone in good old Endwalker, right? Like how you're feeling about that zone and how your character feels about it. We can really go into depth about how that affects our characters, which is really cool and fun. But I think in places like Dawntrail and Stormblood, you do kind of have to have a reason to buy in. But like, I didn't feel any type of way about the characters that we were given to focus on, because not like in a bad way. I really love those characters, so I didn't mind not being the focus, because they were interesting to learn about and I liked them. Guys, we hit 1100 today for comms. I only need 394 more. And then I, too, can be a Burger King crown. I was, like, actually right about to hit the number of comms right before they increased the requirement. And then I went, oh, well, now I don't care about doing dailies anymore. Though you need one. They increased it to 1,500 now, I'm pretty sure. Because that's part of the reason I stopped doing my dailies. Mentor requirements 14. Yeah, it's 1,500. And then the level 100 role quests, which I haven't done any of the melee ones. I did the other ones though. It's been too long, you're valid. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Eventually. I'm excited though. I'm excited. I want to have at least, I want to get Dragoon up to 100 for sure. Reminders for this week, because I have to start getting ready for bed. So tomorrow, Pacopia, I think. That or Minecraft. We'll see how I'm feeling. I was gonna play Minecraft today instead of Silent Hill, and then I was like, then I opened up Minecraft, so I might wait on Minecraft so that way I'm not thinking about Minecraft my entire bachelorette party. So probably Pacopia tomorrow. If we don't do Pacopia tomorrow, we might play more 14 because I'm 14 brain rotted. Tuesday, I might be on. I'm not sure. Normally, me and Stelly do admin stuff on Tuesday, but me and Stelly are going to be together for a whole week starting Wednesday night. So I think perhaps we will stream on Tuesday, and Wednesday I will be offline. Bachelorette, yeah, thank you. I'm so excited. I'm getting married in October, so we're doing a little bachelorette weekend with a bunch of my friends. It'll be fun. We were gonna do it for my birthday, but we ended up moving it up because my birthday is always on the same weekend as Father's Day, so it's fun. We're going to the beach. Going to the beach. I'm so excited. You agree? You love learning about the past, Alamigo, and Lise. Everything coming together. Yeah, and with Dawn Trail, you're watching Luke Lamont grow and learning a bunch of stuff. But for a lot of people, it's jarring considering the fights before. But see, what I really loved about Dawn Trail, especially for On, is that we get to see everything that we have learned on our journey coming into play as we guide Luke Lamont through her story. Very similarly to how I think our Warrior of Light really wished that we had somebody guiding us. And I think it is very purposeful that at that heart-to-heart scene at the top of Tuliolal near the palace, they start playing Flow when we are face-to-face with little Luke Lamont, who's asking if everything was worth it and if she's if she's worthy of this, and they start playing Flow, and it really made me think of that one scene with Vana in Elpis. I'm like, oh man, I feel like media literacy is a problem. There are like so many parallels there, and it's like it feels like the next step in Azim's journey. Azim's purpose is to be the shepherd to the stars. It is in the title. So why are we... It makes sense that we're shepherding this new hero, that we are handing down the responsibility of taking care of the source to, right? We're handing down that responsibility because our duties are now above and beyond just taking care of Eorzea or taking care of Tuliolal or taking care of the source. We're maintaining something a lot bigger now. So we need to hand that responsibility down to younger adventurers who are willing to and able to step up and take that mantle from us so that we can go fight the big fights, right? And I think people don't get that. Ugh. And this also reminded me of the conversation with Fordola in the cell. Exactly, and Fordola is one of those people. They're going to understand that, not being the main character 24/7. But here's the thing. We are the main character. It's like Kakashi and Naruto. He's still one of the main characters, if not the main character other than Naruto, right? It's like you got Naruto, you got Sasuke, and Kakashi. I would argue are the three biggest characters. And Kakashi's kind of like a sleeper main character that you don't even understand his full importance and his centrality to the plot until much later, right? But Naruto couldn't happen without Kakashi existing and making the choices that he made to get us to this point, so that way he can guide Naruto, poorly, on his journey. I'm not saying he's a good mentor, but I think that plays into it, right? I think his failures are what propel the plot, and he has to learn from that and pay for those mistakes, because those are the reasons that the plot happens in the way that it does. Okay. But the camera ain't on me all the time. I'm mad. I post about it on Reddit. I dislike the amount of screen time that Wook Lamont got. It should have been all on me the entire time. I have, and here's the thing too, I have legitimate gripes about Dawn Trail and Dawn Trail's writing. I have genuine criticisms about the story and the way that they handled a lot of things. And I have a lot of things that I wish that they had done differently. And to be completely frank, I know a lot of this is different for a lot of people. I really loved the first half, and I did not enjoy basically everything from 96 level. Basically, once we got out of Yeehaw Land, everything from that until 7.4, I did not enjoy and was not really on board with, and I did not find very interesting. That's tea, right? But I liked Dawn Trail overall. I liked what it was trying to say. There were a lot of moments that I enjoyed. There were a lot of things that I felt they did really interestingly. But I think they did fall short and stumble in a lot of places, which is fine because we're at the beginning of a new arc, I think my singular biggest complaint about Dawn Trail is the way that they handled the Scions. It felt really like the Scions were all interchangeable and they were all just kind of man-standing and didn't do anything really palpable that only they could do. And a lot of the time when things came up that only they could have done, I found myself like, you know? I'm like, Alice is right there. Why are we not... Why... And then later they addressed it, but I'm like, why are we not... Alice is right there. Especially in Solution 9. I'm like... I feel like the Scions are really monolithic and that you really could have exchanged any of their names with any of those places and they would have been Scion TM, you know? And I think that we were missing a lot of the flavor of like who each Scion was. But I think that is something that they heard people complain about and have adjusted accordingly. Something that I literally cried about playing the most recent update was that I felt like the Scions were actually back. Like their characters were back. They felt very much more like themselves. They were acting like themselves. They were making dialogue more like themselves in a way that I had not heard from them in like years, you know? So where's Tanquid? Oh, there he is. Yes, there he is. There he is. I love Tanquid. Oh, I love Tancred so much. Oh, I want to see him. Listen, I know Stelina's the Tancred girly, but I also love Tancred. Perhaps not as much as Stelina, but I do love him so much. I love Tancred. I want to see him. Dawn trailer reminds me of one Babylon 5 episode when all the main characters turned to side characters and the janitor is the main for this episode. And I'm okay with that though. Like, what I found really fun about specifically Dawn Trail was that it let my Warrior of Light really shine as a mentor. And we got to see the world, perhaps not through his eyes, but like we got to see him. We got to see our character the way that other people see him, you know? Because I think a lot about, like, Ansvar trying to give Wuklamot the ability to believe in herself, right? Like, she is so incredible and so amazing and is so worthy and is so ready for this experience because she grows and learns so quickly and she really, really wants it and she believes in what she's doing, and I think that that's amazing, right? And he's frustrated because she can't see that in herself. And so he's trying to go to his own mentors to be like, yo, how do I get this girl to see how good and amazing that she is? Like genuinely, I don't know how to get her to understand that I believe and love her so much and that she's so capable of and worthy of this honor of being the promise or the next vow, you know? And I think that his mentors then look at him and they're like, hi, welcome to the last fucking 10 to 13 years of our lives, trying to convince you that you are also worthy and good and are capable of doing amazing things, and that you have reached the place that you are at because you are capable and worthy of doing amazing things, you know? And it's like that kind of self-reflection and introspection that I think we can only get from taking on that leader role. And like, it felt really powerful to me that our character got to say those things and give that advice because they've learned those things throughout their journey where they maybe haven't always felt worthy, but now they understand that they are helping people and what they're doing is like important. I don't know. I really liked Dawn Trail overall. I really, really, really liked it. So I'm very excited to see where we go with Evercold. I'm ready for a new adventure. You think maybe they should have squished the science to let new characters shine a bit more? I honestly think that they should have not had the Scions there. Or my ideal, honestly, would have been to have more of a contentious role with other Scions and have them on other teams and have it be like actually more of a thing, because they just were like, oh, the Scions are going to be on different teams, but it was like, okay, Urianger and Thancred are mildly antagonistic to us in one dungeon, and then we are all on the same side for the rest of the X-Pack. I'm like, I wanted to throw down with the Scions, you know what I mean? Like, at least, like, even if we aren't, like, seriously trying to kill each other, like, how fun would it have been if we had, like, a whole dungeon where the 3 bosses were, like, you know, Urianger, Y'shtola, and Thancred? Like, imagine if they were, like, imagine if they got boss fights. That would have been so fun. But we got robbed. Like, I think that they could have done it too. I really think that they should have. Because, like, we literally fought more as a team during Shadowbringers. We fought more as a team during Shadowbringers than we did in Dawn Trail. Which I'm like, if you wanted to fragment and separate the Scions and shake it up a little bit, I think it would have been so fun to have everybody have to square off against each other. Especially like, oh, you know, our Warrior of Light versus, you know, all of our senior Scions. But I get why they did what they did. But I think that it would have been nicer for the Scions to fully take a backseat. Alright, Estinian round 2 it is. Or round 3. Do we count him being knocked by Nidhogg? I think probably. Probably, right? I think so. Because, what? His job quest? Nidhogg? And then this would have been the 3rd time? But I don't know. That would have been my wish. But I feel like after we started doing this stuff with the 13th and Cryo again. 4th time if you count DSR, actually. Have you considered DSR? Let's see, do we have any 14 players? Any 14 players online? We have so many, actually. Let's see, we have so many friends on today. I think let's see, because I have to go to bed immediately, so I need to go somewhere that will allow me to go immediately. Oh, there's somebody who's partner pushing that I would like to support, but I need to go to bed. So we will send the love over to you know who I owe a raid? Our friend Taskpool, who has raided me several times recently, and I think it'd be nice to return the favor. We don't usually get to raid Task because normally Task raids us. But let's go say hi. Spread the love and support. Task is playing Tomo Life. Task is a really good friend of ours. You got caught red-handed by Kryle's dialogue. Kryle is so cute and funny. I love her. You don't understand that part, competing with each other when we got together after one dungeon. That's crazy. And highway robbery. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You understand me. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I really, really appreciate you. Probably 14 tomorrow. Just to be completely honest, that's what I foresee myself playing, if I'm being real. Yes, let's Forest Friends go play. This has been Wispin White, Fox Ghost, VTuber, Forest God in training, working hard to master my powers before they end the world. You're welcome. And we are gonna go say hi to my friend Task. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support as always. And remember, stay on the path because you never know what's lurking right around the corner. Good night, friends. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.